was thinking this felt right today. Quick warm-up, lower body with weights, upper body with weights, short progressive Tabata for cardio, and then an ab, so a little bit of everything. And I will grab a couple of weights here, probably, medium. Maybe I'll grab a tiny bit heavier here, and get her done. Oh, I forgot my drink. Brother, would you mind grabbing my drink, please? Thank you. You can just put it right by the door, please. Thank you. I got my helper. All right, so here we go. Let's do this thing. We'll get her done. Looks like Dad was here, but now it's not showing. And anyway. All right, here we go. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. All right, bring it into a little jump rope. Circling the arms. This always reminds me of like a little Irish step dance or something. Here. Good. Grab, pull. Nose be here. Big reach. Pull down. Good. 2 more sets. Let's bring it to that cross punch here. So we're here. Turn those hips. Add that punch out. Turning those hips. Lifting and turning. Nice strong punch. Two more here. All right, reverse those lunges here. Pull back with that imaginary band. So go at your pace here. Front knee behind your toe. Good, 2 more. Good. Side lunge here. So let's just shift your weight from side to side. Hips are to the front here. Good. 1 more here. Good. Last set. Good. Bring it here. Pulse it down for 3. Good. Hands down. Walk it out to plank. Walk it in. And bring it 6 plus. So we're adding moves as we go. 4 right, 4 left. Then we're going to add a forward lunge. 4 right, 4 left with that thruster. So 4 right here. Here we go. Swing it. I like to swing it. You can just step it in. Other side. Good. Now, 4 big step forwards with that lunge. Overhead press. And switch after 4. Other leg in front. Good. And back to the top when you're ready. Good. Other side. Good. That's halfway. Forward here. Good, from the top, swing it. Add in a little more, the warmer you get. Good. Good, big step forward here. Good. All right, beautiful. So 4 right, 4 left to the sides. 4 forward right, 4 forward left. Then we're going to add 4 deep pocket squats. We're just going to keep going with that. Here we go. 4 strong. Good. Other side. So make sure that knee is over your ankle. It's not going past that toe. Big step forward. Good. Other side. Now, if I'm going in too fast, go slower. Go at your pace. Here's your 4 deep pockets. Getting down lower. 4 of these. Good. And now from the top, when you're ready, I like to swing it. Good, other side. Good, 4 here, forward. That's the halfway sound. Good, 4 here. Good. Now, 4 deep pockets. Feet are a little closer. Getting a little lower. Dig those heels in. Allow your toes to come up a little bit from the top. Swing it. You got it. Good. 4 here. Forward. Almost there. Good, 4 deep pockets. going to 4 forward lunges right, 4 forward lunges left with that thruster. So weights are here. Here we go. 4. Take them in your pace. I'm going tempo. You can go slower, faster, different. Good. And switch it after 4. Good. Back to those deep pockets. Take them in. 7.5s to start. So we're 30 seconds here. Great, Rosemary, thank you for letting me know. All right, so I'll start with these. I may reduce to 5s, but I'm gonna try to start this way. So we're punching up those ceiling tiles and then slowly lowering them down, okay? 30 seconds, 4 times. All right, here we go. So punch it up and slowly lowering it down. So far so good with the 7.5s. So we want it challenging, not too easy, but that you can do with good form. Good. And just like that, 30 seconds is over. Now, you can always alternate too. If we're going down it and you're like, I can't do any more reps, you can alternate one arm then the other. Bring these up, get ready for set 2. Here we go. Punch it up, control it down. So I actually think this is a good weight. It's challenging, it's not too easy, it's not too hard, almost too hard, but we want to go a little bit of a challenge here. Good. All right. 2 more sets. So bringing those weights back up in a moment. Stretch a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Punch it up. Again, so this is the alternation here. Another option. Good. 2 more. All right, almost starting to get too heavy. 1 final set, and then we'll move on. We have a little 30-second cardio blast in between. Not yet, after this guy. So your best here. This is it for this move. Punch it up. Alternating is good. Good, last set. All right, beautiful. Weights down for a moment. So, some kind of cardio for 30 seconds. High knees is what it's calling for. You can skip, you can jump rope. I'm gonna try to do what they say. So little high knees here. Get that little twist with the upper body. Not really high knees. They're knees, but they're not so high. Good. All right. Great. Grabbing a sip. Grabbing some weights. It's a bent over wide Here we go. All right, so it's not so bad. Definitely harder. Good, 2 more. Good. So a little more challenging. I'm going to stick with it another set to see. We've got 2 to go. Hinging. These are soft. Here we go. Set 3. Good, 2 more. Oh. All right, final set. Hinge. These are soft. That's set. Good, here we go. So again, don't strain your neck. You know what you're doing. Good, last 2. Oh, okay, that was a little more challenging. All right, we have that 30-second cardio now. High knees, jump rope jack, something like that. I'll do high knees again, or knees. It's just 30 seconds. Step touch, jump rope jack, tap it side to side, skip around. I like to skip sometimes, it's fun. Good. All right. Final move. It's an L raise. So normally I do 5s. I'm going to attempt to start with 7s. 1 to the front, 1 to the side. So here we go. 1 front, 1 side. Bringing it up shoulder height. Control it down. here. Here we go. Continue with what you were doing or something different. Do a high knees, just 30 seconds. Here we go. Good, maybe getting a little higher with those knees. Today, we have progressive Tabata. So we have a base move. You can stick with that base move, or you can increase the intensity with each one. So we're starting with the burpee. Second one, burpee, you can add a jump, burpee push-up jump, and burpee with their rotational jump, okay, and then so on and so forth. So, it's just the first four that are burpees. The other are not burpees. Though I know you don't usually find the burpee. All right, so let's see where we are here. Good. All right, getting right into it. Starting with that burpee. Now, burpees aren't good for you, of course. You can walk out to plank, you can hold that plank. You can squat, lunge, anything like that. All right? So here we go. Burpee regular. We're here. Hips down, butt down. Try to keep those wrists right under your shoulders. Good. Good, okay. Now, you can stick with that another 3 times, or we'll add up. We'll bump it up. Burpee into that jump. Here we go. You can make this be a squat as an option. All right, burpee, adding that push-up, jump. So burpee, push up. Rotational jump, face the other way. Final burpee. Here we go. Here. Jump turn. Good. Woo! All right. Scissor runs here. 4 going right. Here we go. And left. Soft knees. Hips are to the front here. Good. up and over. Okay? Reach towards the floor. Here we go. So reaching towards the floor, you can actually touch the floor. A little extra goal here. Woo! Good. All right. Grab a little sip. Getting right into our second Tabata. Plank position. Mountain climbers. Wrists right under your shoulders. Hips are down. Running those knees in. Okay? Here we go. Run them in. Now you can always hold that plank. Good. All right. Mountain climbers. Knees are going to go to the opposite elbow. Here we go. So it's a little twist. Good. This time, knees are going to go to the outside elbow, back of your arm. Back here. Here we go, run them in. No, that can be here. Leaving out that hop. Exhale. Almost through these. Good. Final mountain climber. So we'll do in, out with those knees. Here we go. So 2 in center, 2 outside. Good. Woo! All right, just 4 moves to go. Squat hops here. So squat, we're here. Get a little air here. Push back with those arms. You don't have to leave the floor with those feet. Regular squat is good. Good. Next move, prisoner squat. So like we're handcuffed back here, hop in and out with those legs. Getting a little lower. Heels are up. Pushing off the balls of your feet. You can tap it in, side to side. Good. All right. So, I think we're here. I know we did this. The other one was more of a hop. squat, alternating kick, hands up here, engage this. Here we go, squat here. Push it out, strong. Digging those heels in. As we're squatting down, push it out strong. Exhale, all the way down. while we're here. Awesome job. Carefully roll yourself up or walk yourself up. Towel off here. Awesome job. Woo woo. All right, beautiful. So it's a deep breath in here. Breathe it in. And exhale. One more. Breathe it in. And let's step it to one side. Sink into that base knee. Quad stretch here. Press into it. This is soft here. And let's swing that leg forward. Dig your heel in. Get that nice stretch down the back of your leg. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Rosemary. And step it forward. Sink into that knee. Press into your quad. Get that nice stretch. A little bit of everything. Sometimes you need that. Swing that other heel forward. Dig it in. Good, and let's hinge at your hips. Walk out to that down dog. Press out through those heels. Good, and let's take a big step forward with that right leg. Inch that other leg back and reach it up here. Good, and swing that other leg to the outside. Reach it up. And walk those hands in. Carefully roll yourself up. Let's grab onto your wrists. Little side stretch here. And other arm across. And bring that arm across and down. And other arm across. And twist the arms to the front here. And let's open up. Squeeze into your back. Bring your arms behind you. Relax back with your head. And deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath. Exhale. Awesome job! Woo woo! Yay! All right, I hope you got a great workout, and I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling better every day. I'll be back tomorrow. I think Dawn can come tomorrow. So anyway, we can talk later. Have a great day and feel better, okay? See you later.